Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So, again, feeling fine. Nothing to worry about. Appreciate everybody that's been reaching out and asking. Yes, there will be church this morning at Narrow Path. Pastor K will be providing for your spiritual needs today. And I'm sure that you'll enjoy what she has to share. She was planning on sharing next week anyway, so it just bumped it up a week, and I'm looking forward to listening to that sermon from home. I'll be back next week and be good to go. I won't have to wear a mask on Sunday, but part of next week I'll have to wear a mask when I'm out and about, just because CDC guidelines require it. Not because I'm sick. But anyway, back to where we're at. That was the stuff, right? Gotta deal with the stuff. If you're not from this area and you want to come into Bay City and join us some Sunday morning, we're at 921 North Johnson Street in Bay City, Michigan. And we meet at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we do that for two reasons. One, there are a lot of people that like to sleep in, and that gives them a chance to do that. Number two, it gives you the opportunity to attend another church in the morning and get fed twice on a Sunday. And we actually have a lot of people that do that. And it works really, really well for those that want to continue to grow in their walk with Christ, their sanctification process, their recoveries, and really engage the process. So just sharing that with you. You're always welcome to join us. This morning in my reading, I was reading in Proverbs 23, and I know that's such a surprise because I always read the chapter of Proverbs that corresponds with the date, right? And I read in verse 9 this: "Do not speak to a fool, for he will despise the insight of your words." Verses like that have discouraged me many times in the past because, well, let's be honest. As a pastor, I get to talk to a lot of fools. Before I became a pastor, I was the fool. No, I probably still am. But I hated this statement because how are they supposed to grow if you don't talk to them? And I realized something this morning as I was reading it. It says, do not speak to a fool. But what it means is do not have a one-on-one conversation. Don't speak it into their ear one-on-one with them, because they're just going to despise the insight, and it's not going to do any good. It's actually, I would look at myself often when somebody would come to me privately and say, "Hey, Jay, you're what you're doing, it's going to be really dangerous for you." That would just cause me to do it more, right? But when I heard someone give advice in a general format, whether it be on a talk like this, or talking to someone else, or from a sermon, where it didn't feel like they were pointing me out, I tended to learn better. It's not saying don't share with people, but when they're not ready, don't share it privately. Find a way to share that insight in their hearing. It might change their life. It's always good to pay attention and what the best way is to love someone where they're at. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.